What is up? My name is Christopher Haidt. This is Sean.
Hello, hello.
We are going to be doing a video where we are rating and analyzing professional skateboarders' tattoos. And I figured this video would be perfect because Sean right here is not only a really good skateboarder,
Thank you,
but
Thank you.
an amazing tattoo artist. He does his own work himself. He has a whole bunch of tattoos on his own body as well. And he's even tattooed me before. I'll show a picture of that.
We're gonna look at some tattoos today.
Yeah,
good or bad, we don't know.
Yeah. So the first tattoo is Billy Marks. We got a Monopoly Man.
Yeah.
As you can see, and the other tattoos around it. You know, I can't skate. But how do you feel about the Monopoly Man right here?
I like the idea. The idea is sick because he's running with a bag of money. I feel like it could have been done better. I mean, it looks like he just did it, like just banged it out in like 40 minutes, which is fine, but like, it's like a, you look at the other tattoos around this tattoo, there's like the Thrasher font says, I can't skate, the dice. I think that's a switchblade on his...
Yeah, it's a switchblade right there.
That's like that...
We got some stick figures over here.
Yeah, that's like that gnarly skate rat style of tattoo, which is popular. Like, people hit me up to tattoo that stuff, and I'm like, I can do it for you, but it's going to look clean. I can't do it sketchy because I just don't know how to do it. Like, I'll sit down and do the tattoo and it'll come out clean. I can't. Unless I do it with my left hand, I could make it sketchy. But...
And I know Billy pretty well. He's a good friend of mine, and he purposefully likes to get bad tattoos.
That's
like,
a style.
All over him.
Yeah.
This one, I don't hate it I kind of like it. It's definitely different. It's an interesting style, and it's on his hand, so
yeah.
Hard place to tattoo, I assume.
Yeah, it's hard, and the skin heals very differently there because it's so thin.
You can see how swollen his hand is already.
Yeah, and you're always washing your hands. You're always doing stuff with your hands. So tattoos on your hand take a time to heal, you know.
Yeah. I personally like this tattoo, so I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah. I would give it like 6. So around the same.
6. Okay. Yeah. I think it's a funny tattoo.
Yeah.
So. We got Jeremy Rogers.
Oh, dude! Himself. When you told me about this idea, I was like, we got to do Jeremy. Like in my head, I was thinking we have to put Jeremy Rogers on the list.
So we got the rapper himself.
Shouts out Jeremy Rogers, Jezza, as we would say in Australia.
To be honest, I can't really read most of it, but that's his neck tat.
I fear no man.
Oh yeah, I fear no man.
This is a very I feel like this is a very early 2000s style script tattoo because like
Times New Roman.
Yeah, like it's like the eyes super big, and then there's like the capitals on each word. I mean, if you were to glance at it like this, it's kind of hard to read.
Yeah, I think that the fear is the hardest one to read.
It looks like Gene or lean.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was at first, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I tattoo someone's neck, I always say like, you have to go big or go home. Doing something like this is a ballsy move, especially back in the early 2000s. Like getting a neck tattoo was like a big deal. But I mean, I would give it I don't know, 5 out of 10, just because I feel like it could have been executed better. That's all.
I feel as though this tattoo was done by his friend in his garage.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. It looks like a quick, like, yo, my homie can hook me up real quick with this neck tat. Like,
I love what you've done with your career, Jeremy, but I'm gonna have to say this one's a 4.
Remember, he was like one of the first skateboarder with a face tattoo.
Yeah, he has a couple on his face.
He got a microphone.
Yeah, he has a microphone.
He was gonna be a rapper.
He was definitely one of the first people to really be like tattooed up skateboarder. Like he was like tattooed everywhere, and like you didn't really see that as much. Like especially back then when visible tattoos weren't looked at like that. Like it wasn't. You don't get these kind of tattoos at that point.
He copped so much hate over the microphone tattoo on his
and now
face.
Everyone's doing it.
Yeah, now everybody has a face
Everyone
tattoo
gets face tattoos, you know? Neck tattoos, and he was in the era when getting that's like, oh, why would you do that? That's such a bad idea. Like, but he was doing it at that time.
Full send.
Yeah.
Full send. Who we got next? These are getting good, man. We got
all right, next one. We got an interesting guy here. With a lot of tattoos, and most of them are prison tats.
Okay.
We got to remember that.
Trying to think.
We're gonna start with his head. We got his head.
Ah, yes.
Andy Roy. He has a lot of tattoos.
Yes. What's it say?
It's like graffiti font.
I can't
right
read
there.
it. It's like something TER.
It's hard to tell with the curving.
Yeah. And then he has 100% skateboarder.
So that was there before.
Okay.
And then, so this was here before. Those 2 tats were there before, and then he had this here before as well. He had the web on his head, and then he got this recently.
Oh, this is a new tattoo.
This is a newer tattoo. I saw him not that long ago.
Okay.
And this is in the last like 2 or 3 years he's got that one.
Wow. I like the 100% skateboarder because that is literally Andy.
He is. He's a skateboarder.
And
100%.
the spider web on top of your head is like the gnarliest tattoo you could get.
It's definitely... it's hard to tell in this photo if the spider web is fading or if it's his hair growing in.
Yeah.
So I can't really judge the spider web because it kind of looks like his hair is growing in. I don't know.
I just want to know what that says.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a photo of him somewhere with it.
Yeah,
right?
it'll have to be somewhere. But
we'll clip that in when you find it.
Yeah,
because it says something. But I like the lettering. They're spread out farther, to be honest, than I would expect. Like right there, the M is like definitely spread out, but that was obviously to fit in
the
thing.
Gap. I
don't think he put a stencil on that for sure.
I feel like he just drew it on. Yeah.
I don't think there's any stencil involved.
I feel like the idea was sick, but just the space, because you're trying to fit it literally beneath the spider web, and then you have the 100% skateboarder too to worry about. So it's like trying to fit a big piece in there would be difficult.
That is a big piece too.
Yeah, but it's hard to judge too because it looks, in this photo, it looks quite fresh.
It does.
We may not know what it looks like healed, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like hard to rate. How would I rate it?
Well, we're not done with him. We're gonna rate his whole body at once
overall
because he's got a lot more tattoos where that came from. Here's the second part of him.
Oh.
I think the first thing that catches everyone's attention is his armpits. The 69 on his armpits. And I think those are, those are tongues.
Wow.
Or no, maybe they're not tongues. Maybe there's something I can't say on camera.
I think it is a tongue.
I hope so.
No, that one is a tongue, one is something else. We can't say it on YouTube.
But that's a really, really gnarly tattoo.
Yes.
That is gnarly as can get.
I've never tattooed an armpit, but just knowing the skin in the armpit, it would get irritated quickly and it'd be very painful. People are ticklish in their armpits.
Yeah, and one thing about getting your armpits tattooed is I know it messes up the perspirating of your armpit. So once you get a tattoo on your armpit, forever you're gonna like have perspirating problems. So that's
that's a solid tattoo.
He's and look at him. He's just like he's
stoked.
proud of it. He's very proud of it. You can see what it says.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's funny. Hilarious. And then you can see the actual the other prison tats kind of you know, you can see the rip and the looks like he has a
it's like a
protractor compass or something like that.
It's like a Freemason thing.
These aren't bad. You know, these are older. They're blended in well, and I mean, he's Andy Roy.
You know? Same deal.
Roy.
The tattoos on his body is like it's like a thing. It's like a personal thing that represents him. It's solid.
It's not bad. None of them are bad tattoos.
Yeah,
they're very like, look at me. You know, he's Andy Roy.
Making a statement.
You know, and that's what he is. This is his personality is even more crazy than the actual tattoos. Like, so these tattoos are trying to get close to like showing his personality.
Yeah.
And it's definitely showing it. The 69 makes complete sense. So I don't know how I'd rate Andy's full tattoos overall. Besides, I'm gonna rate it one Andy Roy out of 10.
Dude, that's hard for me to rate too. It's like
I'm gonna rate it a 69 out of 10. Right?
Yeah, we'll rate it a 69 out of 10.
Whew. We're gonna start. Okay, so he had this tattoo first, and he got it covered up. We're gonna show it. It's his mother, and the placement is not smart. Not a smart choice for placement. You've never seen this?
No.
Yeah, this is one of his first tattoos he ever got.
First one.
It's one of the few first ones. This is Nigel Houston.
This is a young Nigel, tatted up.
This is his mother, and you can tell that they're.
Why did they put it? Why did the artist put it there?
Bad placement. This is not a bad.
Yeah.
Or bad placement. Really bad placement.
With doing portrait style tattoos, like if someone comes to me and they're like, "Yeah, I want to get a portrait of Elvis Presley." Sick. But if they're like, I want to get a portrait of my mom, I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I'm comfortable doing that because everybody knows what Elvis looks like. You know, you could make a little mistake and you'd still be able to tell it's Elvis. But with this, it's like you have to make it perfect to the photo to a T, which is like, I feel like the artist did do a good job at
almost too
achieving
good.
that. But where the placement is like, that's her nipple almost.
Yeah, it is. It's placed where her like almost where her nipple is, and it's his nipple in
maybe
place.
He didn't know that they were going to do it like that. Maybe he just seen the stencil of the head and the hair.
Definitely did not know.
He was like, yeah, that's sick.
He ended up getting it covered up.
Laid there for 8 hours, and then all of a sudden there's a nipple in the middle of the tattoo. I don't... Like, he covered it now?
Yeah, he covered it. I'll show you what he covered it with.
Okay.
But another thing about this that I think is interesting is when you do a portrait of someone, especially of their family member, you know, you want to do it accurate to the photo, but sometimes you want to embellish it a little. They made her look kind of old around the mouth.
Yeah, see,
and it's not very flattering.
Yeah, when you're tattooing these types of pieces, you have to be... You chip away at it, basically. It's all layered. You're doing the lighter tones, the darker tones, and it's only one false move. You put in a little bit of dark gray that isn't meant to be there, and it can make them look completely different.
So all in all, not terrible, awful placement, and I don't know how him or the artist, or if he had friends around, were like, yeah, that's great. You know?
He looks quite young. He looks like he's very young. 17 or 18 or
I think he got his first tattoo at 18, so probably 18, 19 is when he got this.
And I know his mom is a big part of his life, so it's like, that's sick.
She's a great person, you know?
First tattoo, mom on the chest, awesome. But just, I don't know why the artist placed it like that.
And so I'll show you what he covered it up with.
Okay.
You can still see.
Okay, I never knew it was there, so that is a good thing when you're getting a cover up, as in people will look at it and be like, oh shit, I didn't even realize that was in there.
Yeah, you can't even tell.
He got it,
it looks like he got it almost lasered off.
Yeah.
Almost, because you can see it a little bit. You can see the blood, and then he got the compass,
clock, rose,
geometric,
and then just like...
He has really good tattoos.
He has very well executed tattoos.
Very
very well executed. Like, he got blasted up really fast.
Really quickly. Because I don't know how old he is now, but he first got his first tattoo at 18.
Yeah.
I think he's what, like 25, 26 right now or something.
Like that, yeah.
And his whole body's covered. Like he got quick, you know. And I look at his story all the time. He's always getting a new tattoo.
Yeah, same. I see him. He's always getting tatted.
He has really good tattoos.
Yeah.
His tattoos are very professionally done.
I just feel like, no shade to Nigel, like, rad skater. I just feel like when you're getting tattooed very quick, in a minimal short amount of time, sometimes you can get tattoos that are cool within the period, and then 5 years, 10 years pass, and it's like, people go, remember that trend when everybody got those tattoos? I feel like he has a lot of those tattoos.
He definitely is getting tattooed. A lot of his tattoos are definitely like, this is what's popular right now.
Yes, it's like the thing.
Okay, this is what's popular, and that's, I mean, he got cover of Inked Mag for it, you know.
Yeah,
it's very popular.
And that's fine. If you want to get those tattoos, then get them, you know.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to blur this one in the video.
Is this when he has his ass out?
But this is his ass tattoo.
I can't believe he got his ass.
It's so good.
You know what?
So good. It's so good.
Again, he has very well executed tattoos.
Yeah.
To be able to sit through a big solid geo piece like that on your ass cheek.
2 of them.
He must have just laid there and just copped it.
And then how do you sleep and sit for like a couple weeks?
I don't know. That's it. I don't know how you use the toilet, because you can't sit on the seat.
Yeah, painful tattoo. And I think, I don't know, you know, what made this tattoo become so viral, it's not because he's naked in the photo, it's because there's circles on his butt cheeks.
I don't know why.
It's making his butt cheeks even more circular.
He's probably like, I'm gonna tattoo every inch of my skin on my body, I'm gonna get. So he was like, let's just go big or go home on the ass.
Yeah.
He has his lower, what do you call it? Spinal cord. That bit.
We here in America, I'm sure you call it there too. We call it a tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp right there. But like the top of it goes into the top of his.
It does. It goes into his.
Very painful to get tattooed.
Man,
he can lay and get a tattoo. He can cop a tattoo.
He can get tattoos for sure.
I can see the other geo dot work stuff, which is cool.
There's a lot of geo on him.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe the artist was like, yo, am I still coming over to tattoo you tomorrow? Yeah, man, what are we gonna do? Oh, let's just do some mandalas on my ass cheeks. Easy. Maybe he just did that. We don't know, because I
don't know. You never know the story behind it, but yeah,
Because like usually when you get your ass tattooed, you have a big back piece and the background goes on your ass.
Kind of there, yeah.
But those are like bang bang.
They're like purposely on his ass. Like it's not just like, oh, it's just it's gonna fade into your ass. Is that okay? Yeah, it's fine. No, this is like I want 2 tattoos on each of my ass cheeks. And Nigel, I'm gonna give a 10 out of 10 though for his whole body because they're really, really well done pieces.
He has really well done tattoos. I would give him a 9 out of 10 overall. They're executed very well, and he looks like he can lay there and get a tattoo. Yes. Yeah,
he can.
Yeah.
When's the face tattoo coming, Nigel? I know it's coming, bro. I know it's coming.
You might see this video.
Honestly, I think head tattoo is coming next before face. I think he's gonna shave the head and do head tattoos.
He'll probably get a geo piece on his head.
Yeah, that would actually, that would tie in really well. Yeah, because he already has his neck, so he could just fade it all the way up. Yeah, I think that same exact one that's on his ass. So you get the 3 of the circles. I love you, Nigel. All right, we got a really good one here. This one, I love this one. It's really good. This is my homie, Chris Cole.
Chris Cobra.
Ninja Turtle.
Oh, wow.
Realism of a cartoon.
Okay.
I love it.
I know the artist that did this piece, and he is very worldwide famously known for color realism, which is like, this is hard on 2 levels, as in you have to make it look realistic when it's a cartoon. Yeah. It's not realistic. He's added his own thing in to make it look realistic, which is sick. Where does he have that on his body? I don't think I've seen
that's his arm, I think.
Okay.
Maybe his leg? Oh man, I'm gonna have to ask him, but it looks like his arm.
Yeah.
Right? It looks like the inside of his arm right here. Okay. That's what it looks like.
Because he has the arm. Yeah, it is, because the armpit
It looks like it's on the inside of his arm.
This is a solid
tattoo.
piece, and it's done well. See how he has all the black around it?
I love the light source too.
That's the highlight to bring all the colors forward.
This is a art piece that has been transitioned onto someone's body.
Yeah, and this is a solid piece. I would rate it 9 out of 10.
Yeah, this is a 10.
Yeah,
I love it. Okay. I love it. Yeah. It's done extremely well. The artist is really
I didn't know he had that tattoo.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Because this isn't a typical tattoo that a skateboarder would get.
No, this is like a lot a lot too.
Yeah, he would have paid at least like $2 grand, $3 grand for that tattoo. Nico is like,
I can't imagine how many hours it took to do this tattoo. Yep. So many sessions. Many sessions.
That's a very well done tattoo.
Where do you start first on this tattoo? Do you start
bottom? I personally, if I were to start a realism piece,
you'd start.
Yeah, because it's like you have the photo in front of you, and then you're tattooing, and then you're just constantly looking back at the photo, going, oh, a little bit of black there, a little bit of gray there. That's a skin gap, and you work your way up like a printer. You ever see a paper come out of a printer? It's like,
so that's what you would do with a tattoo like this. Tattoo. Okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at it. I'm thinking about how dark the colors are, and I'm trying to figure out.
You guys still talking about tattoos over there?
Yeah. Join us.
Damn, it's been a long ass time.
We're talking about some good tattoos.
All right.
Okay.
What's your like what?
Chris Cole.
Okay.
Don't worry about Dale Decker over there. You should come join us for one. Yeah, I like it, and you know what's crazy to me is so I've been painting for a long time. You usually do background first. You can't do that with a tattoo. You can't just do the background because you can't go over the
Exactly.
So doing that black background and like lining the head he already had, terrifying to me.
Yeah,
that has to be so scary. You could mess up the entire tattoo with one little miss of the black. And he did it well. He did it really well.
He executed this like perfectly.
Love this tattoo. This is a professional tattoo.
Oh yeah,
right here. This is like the professional. This is like the highest of high like tattoos right here. Yeah.
So many good.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna hit some. We're gonna hit some really good ones right here. We got a couple on Bam Margera.
Bam, dude. You know, growing up,
my boy right here.
Bam was my all-time favorite skateboarder.
He's the guy.
I was like, dude, like Bam is so
sick.
And
he has tattoos.
And he has
some dope tattoos and some awful funny tattoos on purpose. He has we got one right here that he got recently.
He got the Dr.
He
Phil.
got Heartogram, then Dr. Phil because he was on the Dr. Phil show.
What's underneath it? It's like
I have no idea what that is.
It's like a graffiti style. Like,
I don't know what that is.
Thing. This is
and it's
like,
on his neck, by the way.
What? It's hard with Bam because he has some really good tattoos, but then also he has these little muck around tattoos like this, which is, I think he would think that it's funny that he has a Dr. Phil tattoo because he was on the Dr. Phil show.
I don't really know what the other
I can't tell what it is.
I don't know what the other ones say at all.
Yeah.
They're old, and they look almost like they're in a different language, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know what they say. No.
I'm not sure.
It's Bam.
Yeah, it's
You can't
Bam.
be like, oh, these are, it's Bam Margera. He has a lot of tattoos, and a lot of them are part of skits and jokes. And
yes. He's down to get like a joke tattoo.
I mean, come on, getting Dr. Phil on your neck, you are down.
Yeah.
You are down.
Yeah.
Because you have one on the back of your neck.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say Dr. Phil,
No.
Sean. I'm sorry. It's not. So the next one is a quick little bonus, because he is a skateboarder. A lot of people don't know this. He is a skateboarder. He's always been a skateboarder, but he's more of a stunt man. We got Steve-O's
Steve-O. Now,
face back tattoo.
The dude that did this piece, Jack Rudy, OG black and gray artist. Like, people go, oh, Jack Rudy, like, he's well known. Steve-O got a really good tattoo on his back of a picture of himself. I mean,
dude,
it's done.
Rock, signed by Steve-O.
Yes, and it is done flawlessly. It is a very good piece, but he just has, it's like 3 foot tall on his back.
It's his whole back pretty much. Yeah. And a lot of people look at this tattoo like, oh,
it's a joke tattoo.
It's a joke tattoo, and I think the reason people look at it like and use it as like to make fun of is because it's his own face on himself. Yeah. But it's great. You are so committed. Yeah. When you have that big of a tattoo. It's the size of his head on his back. Yeah. It's like literally taking his head and putting it on his back.
This is a practical joke tattoo, and it's not like,
I'm sure you've seen a lot of those ones.
Yeah, I've done them. It takes 2 minutes.
What's the best one you've ever done? Your practical joke, do you think?
Remember when people were doing the punch thing?
Oh, that thing. The thing where you look at and you
a guy, he put it on his thigh.
Oh.
And it took 5 minutes, and it was a joke. This would have taken multiple sessions of like hours, and it's a joke.
So he had to not only get the first session, but keep coming back being like, this is still funny.
Yes.
And it is.
This is still funny.
It is still funny. Oh, man. Okay.
I would rate that tattoo, though, 9 out of 10. It's done.
Yeah. We got this is probably the most famous skater tattoo. I'm sure everyone knows it.
What?
We got David Gravette, Thrasher, King of the Road, eyebrows tattoo.
Dude,
this was for a challenge on King of the Road to get a tattoo of Thrasher, and he took it all out and he got it on his eyebrows. And you want to know something else? For the last King of the Road, they shaved his head and tattooed a nose and
the eyes
and they but instead of pushing Thrasher King of the Road, because he can't see it, they put Thrasher King of the Dong on the back of his head, and he was very upset.
Dude.
It's still there. It's still there. He's down.
Why wouldn't you just do it on your leg or something?
He was down. What do you mean?
He would have won that challenge, though.
He did. He won. On his eyebrows.
It looks like he has brown hair, so when his eyebrows grow back, it would cover it.
You can't see them, but that's a gnarly tattoo.
Dude, that's a very...
another picture of it right here.
Wow, he went balls to the walls.
Yeah. That's like a homie tattoo, too. It's not like... he didn't like go to a shop. Like, look at the road.
Scratched in.
Yeah. I gotta get it up.
That would have hurt so bad, too.
Can you imagine going to King of the Road and you end up taking a razor, shave your eyebrows in the van, your homie takes a tattoo gun and just drills into your face.
I don't want to think about it.
Also, they could have done King of the Dong on his face, too, and he wouldn't have known. But they did do it on the back of his head. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, he has his face, kind of like the face shape, like the nose and the eyes, on the back of his head. So when he has his head shape, he shaved his head and he walked backward. But instead of Thrasher King of the Road, since he couldn't see it, it said Thrasher King of the Dong.
Oh,
and he had no idea, and it's permanent. It's on him.
Poor dude.
Yeah. So
I can't rate it because I feel so...
It hurts, huh?
Dude, it hurts for me to...
If someone came in and wanted that, would you give it to him?
No, I'd go get it. I'd say, look, put it on your leg. We'll do one on your leg. No,
what if he's like, I'm going to go somewhere else no matter what? And I have the money right here.
I would say, I want to sleep tonight. I'm sorry. I can't do it for you.
Yeah, you couldn't sleep.
I can't sleep at night.
Gnarly. Yeah. This is the last one. This is a video on Dane Berman's TikTok. He's a really funny guy. He's an amazing skateboarder.
Dane's from Sydney.
He's a funny guy, amazing skateboarder, good guy. Posted this video on TikTok and I thought I'd see your reaction to it. I'm gonna hold it up right near the camera so you can really see it.
Growing up, I was always told a tattoo should have meanings. So stitch this and show me your most meaningless tattoo.
I actually have a few to pick from, but I'm gonna show you one of my first and favorites.
That's literally what you
What?
It's Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's too good.
We got
You can tell it's a homie tattoo
Yeah.
as well.
Jesus Christ.
Look at the lines. It's like poorly done. The color, the yellow is in there.
See, okay, so this is where the joke tattoos are accepted
This
for
is
me.
funny.
It's on his ankle. It's
you can
funny.
hide it.
It's not gonna be a dumb joke later on. It's still funny.
Yeah.
He can hide it. It's literally just a block of Swiss cheese on a cross, and he calls it Jesus Christ.
I like
So
the
good. Love
the
joke.
execution of the joke.
Look how yellow. Look at that
Yeah.
yellow. It is so yellow.
I don't know why the they're holes. I
They're
thought it was
holes.
pepperoni.
No, they're holes.
That's Swiss cheese.
They're Swiss.
Okay.
They're holes.
That makes more sense now. That's why I thought they were pepperoni slices, but I'm like, why does it matter?
I love this tattoo
It's
'cause
cheese.
I love how the cross the cross isn't
Yeah.
even straight. Like
No.
they put
Look at that blowout on that line. Man.
It's so funny.
He
Love this tattoo.
This ticks all the boxes for practical joke
Yeah,
tattoo.
great tattoo.
You can hide it. It's funny, and this is always going to be funny. It's not
Always gonna
it's
be
like,
funny.
You know,
Great tattoo.
Jesus Christ.
Love it.
I rate it just on the joke part 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
because
for as a joke tattoo, this is an 8. Like,
yeah,
could you imagine just being like, yeah, I got tattoos. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, good. That's
Dude,
a good party
great
tattoo
laugh.
as well.
It's a great laugh all day. That is it
That's
for
it.
the tattoos of today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comment below if you want to
See part 2.
Yeah, see us do
Comment.
one of these again. And
Comment if you enjoyed the video.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely more pro skateboarders. You want to see their tattoos as well because we're open to more people. I'm sure you guys have some people out there.
yeah.
Yeah, we might even do some AMs next time too, mixed
that'd
in.
be
So it's
cool.
not just all pros. So
Yeah,
just
some AMs.
Yeah, because
Comment below if you want to see me tattoo Chris as well, because people
Yeah.
keep asking me on my channel, can you do a tattoo vlog? And I'm like, I don't really tattoo
We'll
anyone.
do-
Like, you know, but I feel like
Yeah.
if we did a vlog like that, it'd turn out pretty cool.
Yeah, because we could talk about last time I got tattooed by him. He told me about all of his tattoo stories, and
we had a really
they are
cool
great.
session.
They are
man.
great stories.
Yeah.
Check
So let
out
us know.
check out Sean. I'm gonna have his links in the bio below. He's
Check
an
out
amazing
Chris's
skateboarder.
channel, too. Yeah.
Thank you.
In the
He's
description.
He's an amazing skateboarder. He makes great videos. They're funny. They're really art related. You go around on a motorcycle graffiti and stuff.
I
You
like
have-
to do a lot of stuff. I like to do a lot of stuff.
he does all kinds of things on his channel, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. There's another video right here of us together at an abandoned mall to go
Yes,
check that
check
out.
it out.
And I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Remember, guys, stay alive. I will see you soon.
Thank you for watching.